never gonna lie to me. Your mouth moves but you never speak, and nobody can fuck with me. So get up or get out. I know you're scared of catastrophe, paranoid when you feel the heat. We'll start a riot, watch it three. So get up or get out. Feel the interruption, I feel the fire burn inside of me. Kill the corruption, so holding on. This is war, it's annihilation. Hell's in the air, it's hard to breathe. Still all the hatred, so holding on. In the trenches, stuck, we've gone too far. Are you ready to die? This is when every step you take is do or die. When every breath you take is filled with lies and you can't deny. You're feeling like you're paralyzed, so it's time to settle the score. This is war.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time is upon us again, and this is Smackdown. We are coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, where we have a blockbuster main event on the card when former friends turn rivals will go one-on-one as Sheamus, the Celtic Warrior, looks to get his revenge on his former brother-in-arms, Cesaro. As you know, if you watch King of the Ring, Cesaro screwed Sheamus over, aligning himself with Money Inc. But let's not dwell on the main event that we have tonight because, ladies and gentlemen, this is our opening bout. And we got the A-lister, Miz, getting set to go one-on-one with Chad Gable. Now, the Miz versus Chad Gable, in my eyes, this is a great match to open the card with. Chad Gable really gunning for that title, that Intercontinental Championship that Bobby Roode is holding. If you don't know, it was Bobby Roode defeating Eric Young at the King of the Ring and becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. Chad Gable told Bobby Roode, as they had words backstage prior to the match, that if Bobby Roode won, that Chad Gable would be first in line and that he would be gunning for Roode's Intercontinental Championship. Well, Roode won the match, dethroning Eric Young, and Chad Gable definitely made it known that he meant what he said as Roode tried to come down to the ring and tried to help Jim the Anvil Neidhart and Chris Jericho pick up a victory at King of the Ring in their tag match against Bret Hart and Sting. But unsuccessful, as I said. Chad Gable making sure that he came out and stopped that interference. Chad Gable being a team player on that night. Well, tonight, he's got a man with a lot of experience staring across the ring at him, and that's The Miz. It'll be interesting to see because if Chad Gable could pull a victory here tonight, that may lead him very well to an Intercontinental Championship match between Bobby Roode. As you know, he's been hounding Roode for it, and Roode has been basically dodging Chad Gable, has been trying to ignore the demands of Chad Gable. But a victory here tonight could go a long way, and there may be no shadow of a doubt if Chad Gable could win here tonight against somebody like The Miz. Just imagine Chad Gable pulling off a victory here tonight against the A-list. That'll go a long way in his quest. Well, the time for talking is over because right now we got both men staring across the ring from one another, and this match is getting ready to get underway as the referee looks across, and here we go. This match begins. Tie up right here from Chad Gable and The Miz early on. A little bit of a slow tie up, and now it's Chad Gable starting to work the arm, cranking on it right now. You really, if you're The Miz right now, you want to avoid that at all costs because Chad Gable, that's where he's comfortable as The Miz ducks under. Now the Miz has a wrist lock of his own and a nice strike to the back of Chad Gable right there. The Miz playing dirty early on. You know The Miz is no stranger to playing dirty. He definitely likes to get down and dirty, as I said. And now Chad Gable going for a tie-up. I know The Miz fights it off with a kick. And now The Miz just poking the eyes of Chad Gable, as I said. Those underhanded tactics from The Miz. Gable into the ropes and a drop kick to meet him. The Miz starting to take over early in this match. And now Gable being lifted to his feet. What's the Miz thinking here? Suplex here, snap suplex from the Miz sends Chad Gable down. And now the Miz really looking to capitalize, really looking to stay in the driver's seat early on in this match. Like I said, the experience goes to the Miz, and the Miz with another suplex, the second one. And that's that experience coming into play. Nice elbow right there from the Miz. If he can keep this going, he will have smooth sailing throughout this match. But he cannot let Chad Gable get the chance to capitalize. And now the Miz lifting Gable back to his feet again. So far this match has been all the Miz. And as you see it again, a nice neck breaker right there from the A-lister. Going for a pinfall here. This may be too early though. Let's see if the Miz can get it. No, not even a 2 count. Chad Gable rolls the shoulder and rolls onto his stomach. Very smart right there by Gable. And now the Miz staying persistent. Staying aggressive as he stomps across the face of Chad. Lifting Gable back to his feet. And a boot right there sends Gable back down to the mat. The Miz is playing no games here tonight. And now Gable into the corner. Already the Miz he's been sailing. He's got the ship sailing, and Chad Gable with a counter right there. Gable sending the Miz into the corner now. This may be what Gable needs to capitalize and take over this match. As now he starts to work the arm, pulling it through the ropes. But he's also firing them shots at will. The Miz in a very bad situation right there. As Chad Gable now going back to that wrestling background that we just talked about earlier. That's where he is most comfortable. Coming across with a drop kick to the Miz. The side of the Miz's face has got to be hurting right now. And now Gable really setting the tone. Really starting to make a comeback here. Really starting to get the momentum into his favor the way that he wants it. Gable lifting Miz to his feet. And now Gable tying up. Gable once again going back to work on that arm as he does a neck breaker, using the arm for an extra effect from the Miz. Beautiful maneuver right there from Chad Gable. And we keep going as Chad Gable drives a knee into the side of the Miz's face. And now the Miz may be hurt. Chad Gable may be getting exactly what he wants here tonight. As once again grabbing that arm. And Gable just flipping the Miz over. And now Gable really calm right here. Really comfortable on his feet as the Miz uses the ropes as a crutch. But he made his way to the corner, and that may not be the place that the Miz wants to be right now. As Chad Gable may be looking for something we don't see often. A tornado DDT from Chad Gable. The Miz is down. Miz lifted back up though. Eager to keep this match rolling the way that he wants. And now Gable once again with that arm. Going to town right now as he flips the Miz over. And now Gable, look at Gable locking in an armbar. Armbar on the Miz. The Miz really trying to fight out of it, trying to grip on that arm, trying to pull it away from Gable. But Gable might have it cranked in. And the Miz, you got to think, what is his mindset right here? As he could be trying to reach for the ropes, but the Miz is trying to fight out of it. And Miz rolling over real quick, and the Miz does, shot after shot, trying to fight that armbar off. Now Chad Gable just looking at the Miz as the Miz tries to take a breather, blocked off right there. Miz maybe trying to get back into the driver's seat, flipping Gable over. Off of the ropes is the Miz, and a nice kick right there to the side of the face of Chad Gable. Miz getting countered right there from Chad. And now Gable back to it, picking the leg. And slamming the Miz down. And once again going to them limbs. Very smart strategy right here from Gable early on with a leg drop. Hook the leg right here. This could be it right now. The Miz could be in trouble. And 2 count right there. No, the Miz rolls his shoulder. Great opening bout we have seen right here. The Miz took over early, but now it looks like Chad Gable starting to find his rhythm. All cylinders firing right now. And now Chad Gable right there with a beautiful suplex. Almost like an Olympic slam. Belly to back suplex right there from Gable. And now the knife edge chops, hurting the chest of the A-lister. Now Gable just continuing to fire. Miz in the corner, not a good spot to be right now, but no, the Miz fights it off. Very smart ring awareness right there. And now the Miz going to the middle rope. Are we going to see that patented middle rope bulldog from the Miz? And now the Miz taking a little bit of a breather going to the corner. What is he thinking right now? Took a little bit of time to recover as he needed it. And Gable a little bit slow to get to his feet as the Miz comes charging out with a running neck breaker. Miz starting to get back into this thing. The experience really showing here, but no, Gable catches the leg. Gable spins the Miz around, and a hip toss right there, sending the Miz down and out onto the apron. Chad Gable taking time to talk a little smack as the Miz gets to his feet. But he's in trouble here, and Gable sends him over the ropes again. And now what's Chad going for here? Going to the top rope. Gable about to fly. He's got them wings. He's about to earn them tonight. Moonsault from Chad Gable, connecting all the water in the pool. 1, 2, and this could be it right here. No, the Miz kicks out. Unbelievable. Picture perfect, beautiful moonsault right there from Gable, but that was not enough to keep the Miz down. And now Gable, you know what time it is now, coming off with the roll, German suplex, and he's got the bridge in. Beautiful bridge from Gable. This has got to be it. This may be over right here, and yes, it is. The Miz losing to Chad Gable here tonight in our opening bout. Chad Gable picking up one hell of a victory to open up SmackDown. And like I said, this has got to go a long way. As Gable's seeking approval of the crowd, Bobby Roode better be paying attention. But ladies and gentlemen, we're watching a replay from last week. As you see, it was Mia Yim, Asuka's attacker, who put her on the shelf. And then making short work of Asuka again, making her presence known last week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was some choice words from Mia Yim, the head baddie in charge, who made her presence known. But you know who else made their presence known last week? And that was Bray Wyatt. Costing this man right here, Aleister Black, the television championship against Andrade Cien Almas. And Aleister Black marching to the ring tonight. No match. but I'm sure he is marching to the ring with serious intentions, and I'm sure he's got a lot that he's got to get off his chest regarding Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt slowly introducing the WWE Universe to this Fiend that he talks about, making a hell of an impact to close out the show last week. After Aleister Black lost, the lights went out, and when they came back on, he was staring face to face with pure evil. The disgusting look of that man, the Fiend. And Aleister Black, like I said, a lot of words, probably a lot of thoughts going through his head, lingering in the back of his mind as he was mandible clawed by the Fiend at the end of last week's show. Just decimating Black. And now Black, I'm sure he wants Bray Wyatt or the Fiend, whatever you want to call him, to answer. Aleister Black making a great point right there with what he's saying. Like I said, you knew exactly what this was about. He said he should have ended Wyatt correctly when he had the chance. And this crowd definitely behind Aleister. A man right there admitting his mistakes. But he's also telling Bray Wyatt that he is not scared of the Fiend. And, oh, we're going to be graced with the presence of Bray Wyatt again. And I'll tell you what, anytime I see this, I can't help but, I don't know whether to feel scared or whether to feel amused at this whole Firefly Funhouse bit. And Bray Wyatt is a very confused man. Very confused. And what in the hell? Looks like we're in the rocking chair, symbolic. And look at that. The Eater of Worlds, Bray Wyatt. I don't think he even knows what's going on inside his own head nowadays. This is insane. Bray Wyatt crazy enough to try and decipher what is going on in his own mind. Maybe the Eater of Worlds. Bray Wyatt himself. Maybe he is the key to all of this. Maybe he is the key to why the Fiend and this Firefly Funhouse Bray coexist. What a diabolical human being is Bray Wyatt. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you've just seen, them disgusting actions from that weasel Bobby Roode, disgustingly attacking Chad Gable. But there may be a silver lining in all this, because the Big Show, who is filling in for General Manager Bret Hart, has just announced that Chad Gable will be going one-on-one with the King of the Ring, Finn Balor, in the main event next week. And if Chad Gable could pick up a victory, he will get an Intercontinental Championship match between Bobby Roode. Just think about that right now. Finn Balor is already going one-on-one with WWE Champion Chris Jericho at SummerSlam. If Chad Gable could pull off a victory and get an Intercontinental Championship match, that alliance that Bobby Roode and Chris Jericho have, if they could both lose their titles, that alliance would mean nothing here on the Blue Brand. But ladies and gentlemen, let's not talk about that. I'm talking about that too much when I need to be focusing on what's going on right now, because ladies and gentlemen, we have a veteran making his way down to the ring right now. The Viper, Randy Orton, getting set to go one-on-one with Johnny Gargano. And now Johnny Gargano does not have the experience that Orton has. But I won't say that he doesn't have any experience at all, because we all know Johnny Gargano has the skills to get the job done. Johnny Gargano has been all over the world. Johnny Gargano has been in the Indies. He has been in NXT before this new era started and is a former NXT champion. He has the charisma. He knows how to get the job done. But right there, as you see, vintage Randy Orton, the legend killer, the Viper. Randy Orton is impeccable when it comes to what he can do in the ring. Randy Orton knows how to target people, hence why they call him the Viper. He has great ring awareness. He is, if you really want to say it, Randy Orton is a ring general, so to speak. Randy Orton knows how to watch the movements and study tape. Randy Orton knows how to get in his opponent's head, and Randy Orton is never above and beyond taking a cheap shot. You know that from his career. This is going to be a tough match to call right here. As you would know, Randy Orton will have the experience. He will also have the presence, and he will also have the strength advantage. But there's one thing that you cannot take away from Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano will have the speed and quickness. He will have the charisma. Johnny Gargano is a tough opponent right here for Randy Orton. And Orton better be careful. He better not take anything for granted, because Gargano's been on a roll lately. Ever since he came into the Blue Brand, Gargano has been making a name for himself. Let's see if he can keep this momentum up as the bell is rung. And right off the gate, both men tie up. It's Randy Orton with the advantage with a waist lock. Randy Orton trying to take over as he sends Gargano down to the mat. And look at that strike right there from the Viper. Both men getting back to their feet and tying up again. Orton once again with the waist lock, and once again Gargano goes down. I'll tell you what, it's going to be a long night for Gargano if Randy Orton keeps this up, as Orton just throws Gargano down like a child. And now once again another tie-up, and look at the power of Randy Orton right there. Just look at it. Another tie-up again, and no. Gargano starting to get some momentum going in the tie-up game, but no, Orton quick to counter back. And that elbow, wait, Gargano right there with a beautiful cutter out of nowhere, almost like an RKO. It was almost like he tried to hit Randy Orton's move. And now Orton quick to counter back. Now Orton going with a neck breaker, rolling over into the pin. Early kick out right there, back-to-back covers. No man able to get the edge. And now it's Randy Orton working on the arm. And Gargano with a beautiful counter right there. Nice enziguri right there from Gargano. Now Gargano with a stomp to Orton. Right now, early on, back and forth, back and forth. Randy Orton was showing the power, and right there, a nice suplex, but a nice, beautiful kip up from Gargano, answered back with an enziguri. And now it's Gargano starting to work the limbs. Look at Johnny right there as he cranks on the arm of Randy Orton. Trying to work that arm, trying to take the power away from Randy early. And that's a smart strategy if I do say so myself. As now Orton fighting back, firing them elbows, trying to get out of it. And Orton gets out right now, and Orton with a hip toss. Beautiful right there from Orton. Johnny Gargano is back down onto the floor. Wait, what's Randy doing here out of nowhere? Randy going for that patented trademark that he always does, that middle rope DDT. Crash and burn. Gargano face first, plant it onto the mat. And Randy Orton may be smelling blood already early on in this match. You see it. The Predator, the Viper, getting ready for RKO. No! Gargano had his number, and a beautiful forearm right there from Gargano. Following up the block of the RKO. And now Gargano trying to take his time. I'll tell you what, it's a little bit tricky because I would have thought that Gargano would have tried to speed things up as he cranks on the neck of Randy Orton. And now we got a pinfall here from Gargano. Not even a 1 count as Randy Orton early getting the shoulder up. Lifting Orton back to his feet is Gargano. And now Johnny throws him over onto the apron. What is Johnny thinking here? Coming out onto the apron to meet him. What in the hell are we going to see right now? No. Spike DDT. Randy Orton spiked onto the ring apron with a DDT from Johnny Gargano. In no man's land, but Randy Orton quick to know where he is at and know his surroundings, putting Gargano back into the ring. And now he puts him into the corner. Block off by Gargano. Very nice. Another enziguri right there. Randy Orton rolling out to the ringside floor. And Johnny quick to follow after him. I don't know if this is a smart move right here. A little bit getting tied up, but no, Gargano keeping momentum going. Referee had a 2 count. Still got enough time. Blocked off right there by Randy Orton. And now Gargano fighting back. Orton fighting back. Both men counter for counter. Nice European uppercut. They both want to be careful out here. Neck breaker from Randy Orton onto Johnny Gargano. Six count. They both better be careful as Randy Orton is sending Gargano back into the ring. And now that Apex Predator technology. Randy Orton working the arm, working the limbs. This is what you like to see right here. This is smart wrestling. And Orton getting ready to go for it again. A second one of the night. That brutal middle rope DDT. Can he hit it? And once again, spiking the head of Johnny Gargano. Gargano may be out of it. You might have to call the ambulance. But no, somehow Gargano counters out as Orton went to go pick him up. And now Gargano, no, missed. Randy a little bit out of it though. Gargano with a beautiful Hurricane Rana right there. Now he's trying to get a second win, folks. He's trying to get hyped back up as Orton is slow to stand to his feet. Gargano fired up here tonight in Dallas. Gargano trying to get momentum back into his favor, and a nice schoolboy kick right there. Orton in the corner. Are we going to see the lawn dart? Spiking Randy Orton's head into the middle turnbuckle. Trademark right there of Gargano. As now he's going into the corner. And Gargano is gearing up. This could be it. He's looking for that super kick. He's looking for it. Duck under by Orton. And Orton, RKO out of nowhere. Randy Orton hooking the leg. 1, 2. And this has got to be it. Nighty night for Johnny Gargano. Randy Orton picks up the victory. I'll tell you what. An RKO out of nowhere has sealed many fates here in the WWE. Gargano losing to an RKO. But make no mistake about it, Johnny almost won that match. If he would have hit that super kick, it would have been lights out for Randy Orton. He has nothing to be ashamed of here tonight in Dallas. But once again, the experience, the ring awareness comes into play as the Viper picks up the victory. You cannot count that kid out though, because he will be back and better than ever. Well, we're taking a look at both of our main event competitors tonight. That's Cesaro, that snake in the Money Inc. locker room. And later on tonight, he will go one-on-one with his former partner, as you see right there, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Sheamus of old is back. And he looks to get revenge on his former partner tonight in the main event. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for somebody to get deleted, as we have Broken Matt Hardy getting set to go one-on-one with Luke Harper. And now this match, a little bit of a contrast of style, but it should be a great match nonetheless. As you know, Matt Hardy, the fan favorite, the WWE Universe adores Matt Hardy, especially with this broken concept. Matt Hardy looking to delete everybody in his path. But can he get the job done here tonight against Luke Harper? Luke Harper a little bit different than who Matt Hardy has faced. Matt Hardy wanted to try and form an alliance with Christian at the beginning of this new alliance, but it seems that Christian will no longer be taking part in the Blue Brand. So now Matt Hardy's set to run solo here tonight and set to delete maybe. But like I said, he's got a tough opponent in Luke Harper. And as you see that eerie Wyatt family intro, Luke Harper using that as a reminder as to where he's been, as it cuts quickly. And now you see Harper shooting that arrow off into the sky, maybe looking for a brighter future, so to speak, in the darkness somewhere? Maybe. We have yet to know yet, as Harper, this will be his first time in action here since this new era. We have not seen his former partner Eric Rowan lately. Wonder when he will pop up, if he even will. But Luke Harper coming out to this ring, and he looks like he means business as he tries to retransform himself into something different and maybe give himself new opportunities. So it's going to be a hell of a battle here. As I said, the WWE Universe, they love Matt Hardy, but Luke Harper has just as much to prove, because Luke Harper is looking for opportunity himself, away from the whole Wyatt family. Both men destined for a solo run here, as they eye each other up across the ring. And now this match is underway. And you can hear this crowd already with the delete. They want Matt Hardy to delete Harper here tonight, but it's Harper with a wrist lock, Harper taking the advantage, and now that shoulder block right there to Matt Hardy. And another shoulder block, second one to Hardy, dropping him down to a knee. Right now the control is of Harper, but no, Matt Hardy getting control back himself right now as he cranks right now on the arm. Maybe trying to drop Harper, but no, now it's Harper with a duck under. Headlock from Luke Harper right there. Nice elbow to the back as Harper tries to keep the strength advantage in his favor. You would have to think the longer this match goes on, it favors Matt Hardy because of the stamina. But if Luke Harper can get some powerful moves, strong moves going early, Luke Harper may be able to pick this one up no problem early on. Now it's Matt Hardy with the headlock, going back to the action in the ring. But no, look, like I said, the strength right there of Luke Harper sending Matt Hardy down. And look at that super kick right there. A running super kick from Luke Harper, picture perfect, right on the money. And now Matt Hardy going into the ropes. Nice sit-out spine buster right there from Luke Harper. Matt Hardy holding the bridge of the back. And now Harper sending Hardy into the corner. Not a good position right there for broken Matt Hardy. As you see the onslaught of blows right now that Luke Harper is bringing to Matt Hardy in the corner. And now Harper just taking his time, slowing down this pace. Like I said, the longer this match goes, it's got to favor Matt Hardy. So Harper right now is trying to keep the pace slow, to keep stamina and momentum in his corner as you see that gator roll. And now the headlock. And then Harper taking over right now. This crowd not liking it one bit. Another lockup right here. And Harper just lays Matt Hardy out. Going for the pin right now. 1. No, Matt Hardy kicks out. Not even a 2 count. And now Hardy back to his feet, lifted up by Harper with a European uppercut. Hardy back down. Nice kickoff right there from Matt Hardy. And now Matt Hardy with a running enziguri. And now it's Hardy coming off the ropes. Nice leg drop there from Matt Hardy. Looks like we're going to see a double dose right now. Leg drop right there from Hardy across the neck of Luke Harper. Pinfall right here. Attempt for Matt Hardy to get the victory. And no, Luke Harper kicks out. And now Matt Hardy wasting no time, just firing them shots at will. Rapid fire from Matt Hardy. And now Harper back into the ropes. Nice maneuver right there from Matt Hardy to keep this match in his favor. And now it looks like Matt Hardy's going to fly. This is what we were talking about. Matt Hardy needs to quicken the pace of this match. Nice elbow drop right there from Matt Hardy. And now lifting Harper back to his feet. Nice strike right there from Hardy, keeping it in the game. No, nice counter right there from Luke Harper. And now Harper fighting back. Into the ropes, and Matt Hardy gets leveled down. Luke Harper looking like a man who wants to win this match here tonight. And Harper wasting no time. Looking like it's going to be a big move here from Harper. And he sends Matt Hardy back. Hardy is down, and Hardy may be hurt right now. And Luke Harper wasting no time, just driving them fists right into the forehead of broken Matt Hardy. Broken Matt Hardy a little bit out of sorts right now as Harper picks him back up to his feet. And now into the corner Matt Hardy goes. And Harper throwing him shoulder first into the turnbuckle post. That LED post. And now just choking Matt Hardy out in the corner. Hardy really getting done up right here. And Harper keeping the pressure on. Wait, no, it's Matt Hardy with a counter now. Them kicks to the side of the thigh. Almost buckling the leg of Luke Harper. And now he sits him out right there. Matt Hardy, I thought he might have went for a pin, and yeah, he does. Pinfall right here. And no, Luke Harper grabbed the ropes, and the referee sees it. Rope break called right now by the referee. Luke Harper managing to grab the ropes. Matt Hardy's got to be a little bit more aware of where he tries to pin his opponent. Nice DDT right there from Matt Hardy, though, as he's starting to come alive and take the wheel again. Harper over there using the ropes to stand. But he's backed himself into a bad situation in the corner as Matt Hardy hits a clothesline and runs out with a bulldog. And now lifting Harper to his feet is Matt Hardy. And Hardy going for a suplex here. No, suplex denied as Harper drives a knee. And now what's Harper doing? Nice slam right there by Harper. Just flattening Matt Hardy against the canvas. And a beautiful discus clothesline from Luke Harper. This may be it. The discus clothesline connects, and Matt Hardy may be out cold. Matt Hardy is knocked out. Luke Harper picking up the victory here tonight on SmackDown. And like I said, he needed this. This is actually his welcome home match. As Luke Harper picking up the victory in nice fashion. A great back and forth, but in the end, Harper gets the victory. As you can see, Matt Hardy smelling blood going in for the kill. He hit the clothesline off the corner and came out with a bulldog. And then Matt Hardy maybe getting a little bit too confident. I think right here he should have hit the twist of fate, but no. That would not be the case. Matt Hardy tried to continue fighting when he should have maybe tried to seal the deal. And it was Luke Harper getting a counter. And after that counter, a discus clothesline, taking Hardy out and sealing the deal. It's going to be amazing to see how Matt Hardy bounces back. But either way, you got to show. Wait. That's Jon Moxley. We seen him last week attacking Elias backstage and then taking out Eric Young in dominant fashion. But now Jon Moxley is here and he's laying it to Matt Hardy. What in the hell is Jon Moxley doing? Jon Moxley marching to the beat of his own drum. And I think everybody on the Blue Brand, they need to pay close attention because Jon Moxley is not playing. As he's doing what he wants, just coming through the crowd. And come on, taking out Matt Hardy with that butterfly DDT from Jon Moxley. And Jon Moxley once again, just like I said, marching to the beat of his own drum. And you can hear this reaction. And Matt Hardy's still struggling to stand, and Jon Moxley maybe not finished yet. As are we going to see it again? And 2 times on Matt Hardy, just laying him out. Broken Matt Hardy is on the canvas and he's out cold. The man just had a brutal match, and Jon Moxley, just like I said, doing whatever he wants. I'm sure he's going to have to pay for this somewhere down the line, but not tonight though. Matt Hardy just left laying in the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you that SummerSlam is just 4 weeks away. SummerSlam Miami. Great matches lined up, including the WWE Championship match between Chris Jericho and Finn Balor. SummerSlam Miami. You don't want to miss it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you've seen, SummerSlam right around the corner, folks. But this is the main event of the evening. Former friends turned rivals. The Swiss Cyborg Cesaro going one-on-one with the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Like I said, the Bar, they had the keys to the Tag Team Kingdom. Tag Team Championship belts around their waists. And Cesaro turning his back on Sheamus, helping the $1 Million Revival walk away with the tag team titles that night, and aligning himself with the $1 Million Revival and Ted DiBiase. This faction, Money Inc., Money Incorporated, and Cesaro, a newfound attitude. I guess it's true what they say, and especially what the $1 Million Man says, everybody has a price. As Cesaro now getting a heated reaction, almost non-existent. Definitely a changed man. And Sheamus, he's looking to get revenge. He's looking to rewrite them wrongs that happened at King of the Ring. But Cesaro has Ted DiBiase in his corner. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. As you know, Ted DiBiase will do whatever he has to make sure that Cesaro picks up this victory. But here he comes, folks. Sheamus on his way down to the ring. The Sheamus of old is back, beating his chest and all. The Celtic Warrior. And like I said, definitely determined, definitely focused. He's got a lot riding on this match. He wants to rewrite them wrongs. I'm sure he wants to punch Cesaro square in the face after what happened at King of the Ring. Remember, he tried to get his hands on Cesaro, but the Big Show sent Money Incorporated home last week to ensure that that didn't happen. But he promised Sheamus this match, so here we go. It's set, the main event for SmackDown tonight. Sheamus, Cesaro, one-on-one. Maybe we can relive some of the classics they had back in that Best of 7 series as the bell rings and this match is underway. Sheamus going for a grapple, and Cesaro with a kick. And now Cesaro went for a strike, but no, Sheamus fighting back, countering and hitting a strike of his own. Maybe a little bit of a stalemate. No, Sheamus got the wrist. And now Sheamus just tugging on it, just cranking that wrist. Like I said, he wants to destroy Cesaro. And it looks like he's trying to destroy that arm early, targeting the limb of Cesaro. We know Cesaro is very strong, just as much as Sheamus is. And there you go, Sheamus telling him he's not going to forget what happened at King of the Ring. Now it's Cesaro with the tie-up, and Cesaro with a European uppercut. I tell you what, this man's European uppercuts are on the money every single time. And now Sheamus with a huge shoulder block, sending Cesaro down to the mat. Looks like the payback is underway, as Cesaro is now in the corner. And what's Sheamus thinking here? Turning him over. He's got him where he wants him, just driving them shoulders into the stomach of Cesaro. And now just stomping away. The level of brutality that Sheamus is bringing right now. He's turning this more into a brawl. Now look at Ted DiBiase already getting himself involved into this match. Sheamus a little bit distracted, and Cesaro. Now Cesaro with a nice roll-up right there. Cesaro could steal it, and that would have been thanks to Ted DiBiase. But no, look at Sheamus, the big man himself, countering that roll-up, and Cesaro kicks out. Now Sheamus wasting no time still, keeping the pressure on, driving a knee into Cesaro. Into the ropes goes Cesaro. What's Sheamus going to think here? No, Sheamus got blocked off. And now it's Cesaro putting Sheamus up against the ropes. And just dropping a boot across the chest of the Celtic Warrior. And Ted DiBiase, he put that chair in the ring. And now distracting the referee early on. You had to know that this was going to come into play, and oh my God, come on, no. A chair shot, cracking the skull. Steal the skull, that is not supposed to happen. And the referee was distracted. Cesaro lifting Sheamus back to his feet. A chair shot, that's got to be it. European uppercut from Cesaro. And now look, going for the pin. Yeah, of course. Highway robbery right here, right now. Highway robbery on Sheamus, and no! How in the hell did he kick out? I'm glad he did, but highway robbery. Talk about it. And now Cesaro may be looking to seal the deal. Just suplexing Sheamus onto the steel chair, and the referee should get that thing out of the ring now. That chair shot, definitely no, Sheamus fighting back. I was going to say that chair shot may have sealed the deal and may have given Cesaro the opportunity that he needed, even if Sheamus kicked out. But no, Sheamus finds a will to fight back. And now Sheamus maybe getting ready to end this thing right here. He's pounding on the chest. That's synonymous, and you know what it is. Here we go, the Irish Curse backbreaker. But we're not only seeing one, we're not only seeing two. We got the trifecta in effect here tonight. And now look at Ted DiBiase. Come on, man. The referee's got to get him out of here. The referee trying to stop him, but Ted DiBiase just doing what he wants, and Cesaro's down. Sheamus may have had this in the bag, and now, yeah, Sheamus laying into him right now. This is what we need to see. Sheamus just laying into DiBiase, telling him, and no, DiBiase trying to back away, but Sheamus may have other things in mind, getting ready to attack the $1 Million Man. Cesaro's down. And Sheamus going after DiBiase, but wait! Over the barricade is Scott Dawson. And Dash Wilder over the barricade. He's in the ring helping Cesaro up. The referee calling this match. Come on, man. The damn strength in numbers as Sheamus is just being jumped right now. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. And into the steel steps is Scott Dawson, just having his way with the Celtic Warrior. And Ted DiBiase and company laughing on. I mean, come on. 3-on-1. Where is Sheamus's backup? Where is... Somebody's got to stop this. We need some security, some referees, something. The GM, Big Show, somebody's got to stop this. As now, Sheamus is in the ring, and now Dash Wilder and Cesaro taking over, suplexing Sheamus onto the canvas. The Celtic Warrior definitely not at an advantage right now. And Dash Wilder bringing Sheamus back into the ring. Despicable. Cesaro with his newfound attitude and his buddies. Now what are we going to see right here? A backbreaker to Sheamus. And yeah, go ahead, taunt. Live it up, Dash. Go ahead. Come on, man. Ted DiBiase gloating, as always. Come on, man. Come on. Enough is enough. Leave him alone. Sheamus slow to get to his feet. And we don't need no more of this. Come on. Oh my, come on. Sheamus cracked over the head with that chair again. And now he's just getting dismantled right here by Money Incorporated. Come on, man. When is enough enough? You did what you had to do. Come on, you proved a point. Leave him alone. Come on. And no. You got to add more insult to injury. Damn it. This crowd definitely not liking Money Incorporated right now. And I'm telling you, Big Show needs to do something about this as... Oh my, come on, man. Come on, man. The Shatter Machine to Sheamus. Unbelievable. And now Cesaro just picking apart the scraps. Throwing his former partner out of the ring. Some friend you were. Come on, man. This is chaos.